Hey guys, what is going on? Nick here with Gear Nut. So, about 8 months ago, I purchased myself one of these awesome Esee 6s. And I've been using it, and just fell in love with it. The downside, immediately after I opened it, I realized Esee cut a corner. And they got this sheath. Problem one. Problem two. Try to grab that knife, it's just so close here, you know. You have to push that out of the way if you want to get a good grab on it. That's problem two. Problem three, I use a 1.5-inch belt. This is 2-inch scuba webbing. Yeah, 2-inch. So, problem three. It drove me crazy, guys. So, Esee, fantastic job on the knife. Come on. I got an Esee hungless, and it has a super awesome sheath. I got an Esee Azula, kind of has the same sheath as this. Well, it did until I got my hands on it. So, but anyhow, love the knife, hate the sheath. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, so this is my sheath I designed. Well, let's take a look at it before I put the knife in it. So, as you guys are looking at this thing going, ooh, that's kind of nice. This thing has what I call the pillar system mounted back here. It's a new system that I'm trying out. It's big, it's rugged, it's also heavy. So, a lot of people are going to complain about the weight. Well, you know, I'm going to tell you right now, it's not going to be light, but it's going to be strong. So, if you guys look at this 2-inch scuba webbing is riveted together. It goes down and through, and it also intertwines through basically a groove cut into the Kydex. And it intertwines and then bolts in at the bottom. That totally hides all of the webbing joining all underneath here. It also provides a nice little wrap system for paracord. I'm using it right now for my leg strap retention system. So, strap this on your leg, cinch it down, and then it's on your belt and it's nice and secure to your body. Or if you don't like that, just take this thing off, use it for a bow drill. It gives you options. So, now that you guys are taking a look at this, let me know what you think about that system. I mean, there's probably going to be a lot of people that like it, a lot of people that hate it. I wanted something different than a standard dangler system that everybody else is doing. So, when this is on my belt, it does have a microscopic amount of play. I don't like it flip-flopping out front and side, but I did want it to be able to bend with my body. So when the knife's in here, it does restrict some of that bending, but it's very comfortable. It's very comfortable. So, but anyhow, just instant happiness. So a lot of you people that are into Kydex are going to understand the Kydex click is satisfying. So, I love this thing, guys. So, I did take and make a little thumb ramp, so there is a little contour right here. So, you know, if I have gloves on or anything, it's going to be big enough with the gloves that I'm going to be able to push on it. My finger's not going to want to fly and scrape off of there. You know, it's going to have to bend in an awkward little angle. So, but it's really awesome. Another thing, this thing has no wiggle. Well, it's probably got like maybe 0.007 or 0.009 thousandths of an inch wiggle, but you don't even notice that. You know, that is some spacing that you do have to have when you're going to be doing some Kydex. I wanted it to fit really nice and tight, so the only downside about a really nice tight-fitting sheath is if you're cutting, you know, into trees and cutting stuff down, you get sap all over your blade. You're going to have to clean that off before you jam it back in your sheath, or else you're going to have some issues. So, there's positives and negatives to everything. You just have to know the limitations. So, but I do have a nice little mini bic mounted right down here, and I absolutely love that little design. You know, it's nice to have a mini bic. It's also nice to have a Ferro Rod. So, this is my new Ferro Rod design that I'm working on. I guess some other people probably have done it. Basically, it's a 1/4 inch Ferro Rod by 3 inches, and it's got a 40 Smith & Wesson casing on it. So, when you go and do that, it streamlines it with 80 thousandths thick Kydex. So it just looks and works perfectly. So I really like that aspect. It also looks really cool. So it's also something I'm interested in. So, but anyhow, this is the Esee 6 sheath, guys. I'm not sure if I'm going to be selling any of these or not. It did take a little bit of time to prototype and get this system right here figured out. This is the first that I've ever seen of anybody doing this, and basically because I designed it. But it works out really good. It gets the mounting system away from your Kydex. So your Kydex sheath on your knife needs to be able to move like this. And if you mount a belt system directly to the side of it, it's going to create a nightmare when it wants to move and open and let the knife go in and out easy, you know. So you have to get it away from there. So that's why the system's the way it is. So, but that's what I got. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and let me know what you think. If you guys have any improvements you think I can make to this, let me know. Not really sure if I want to put a drain hole in here or not. I guess we'll test it out. That's something I can always add later. So that's what I got. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you guys like this video, give me a thumbs up. Feel free to share it. If this is stuff you like, you could subscribe. I'm not saying you have to, but you could. You could. So that's all I got. I'll see you later.